looking around, I see that yesterday we had a very hard day, and today we have not so many people, but still, I guess, morning is fresh, and some people maybe are coming still. The morning session is actually dedicated to some overviews and conclusions what we did yesterday, but for introduction I'd want to draw your attention on some problems which in spite we actually yesterday we discussed on many problems which are really common for all of us, common interest, and there are a lot of good ideas. Of course, in everyday life, yesterday we discussed about art, nature, science, welfare. All these are very important questions, but of course we have much more topics for these common entertainments, and I just want to draw your attention on some problems which we are dealing here in our university. I'm from Technical University in Tallinn. Could I get the picture, please? This is something which is not very new, but still something new in our everyday life. We're speaking about developing our economy, especially Estonians is speaking. We have to build up new economy. We are speaking, as yesterday Professor Engelbrecht spoke about the Lisbon strategy, all is dedicated to get finally the better life for our people. But concerning with all these activities also, there are new risks and new dangers which we face actually in both sides of Gulf of Finland. And there are natural hazards and of course environmental problems which we really face both because speaking about the Gulf of Finland, it of course joins us, but this is also one source of danger. Looking what is happening in environment, every year we heard more about climate change, and actually what has happened recent years in Baltic Sea, heavy storms which actually have had influence in both. Of course, it doesn't take account whether this is more developed country or less developed country. All the countries around the Baltic are actually in this respect on more or less the same position. And actually joint entertainment, joint research between our marine people is one point, of course, which is important, and I guess we can maybe develop our activities in this direction as well. This is just a picture about a few years ago. We had very heavy rains here in Tallinn, but actually much more dangerous and much more problems we get from the Baltic Sea. This is, of course, some international activities which because these are the hazards and problems which can be solved only with cooperation. But our marine researchers in Tallinn and Helsinki, they have very long traditions to work together, and there are just some examples about the results of their joint works. They have worked out models